Alright, so like I said, I'm going to start off here by trying to clean some of this rust up. And as always, I like to wet it down. I'm using a metal press. Alright, so I already see that I'm going to cut a lot of this out in here. Alright, so what I'm looking at so far is that I know I want to cut out from here to here if I'm in the camera. So I'm going to come up here and just see how deep most of this stuff is. Alrighty. So now I'm going to cut across here and try not to cut into the body here too much, because some of this is rotted out anyway, so it's not going to really matter. Alright, so now, yeah, this is all rotted here. This bottom this bottom part is rotted just as much as the top. So it's not going to really matter how I do this. I'm going to have to build this all back up anyway. Alright, so yeah. So I'm gonna cut this loose at the bottom here too, and just gonna have to come in and I'm gonna save what I can. Like, so now I gotta come in with the die grinder and grind and see where this get weak. So I can see it's weak right about this area, but I want to just come in here and see how much of this I got to take out. Okay, so now that I got all of this done and cleaned up, I want to put this lip on that comes out this way. Then I'll take this off. I got to get some Port 15. Then I'm going to treat all of this inside here. Even though this car probably won't, by me, be getting driven in the winter no more, but the more I seal off with the Port 15, you know, just the better, you know, it's gonna be, and that's just the way I kind of do things. Alright, so when working on the rear window here, you want to put all your chrome on now. By me putting this new piece in, now they got a tool like or a bit or something, but I don't have that on the thing I use to pull my dents out with. And you can weld these little studs on here that hold these clips on here. But I don't have that. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be drilling holes in here for this. But what you want to do is when putting this patch piece in here, you want to put all your chrome around your window, and you want to slide it out. You want to get all of them in. And what you're checking for here, I need to bend that in where this will hold in better. Alright, so this wasn't staying in there right, so I had to just bend that over a little bit. I'll do it a little bit more, but I want to clip that in place, and then I want to get this top piece in place here, and I want to hook these in. I just I want them snapped into place there. And what I'm trying to do here is make sure that this ain't bent in. So this is gonna be flush. And make sure I got enough room that when I mud this up, this will all be flush. Because I am gonna have to put a slight skim mud over in here. And maybe I won't because most of this ain't seen up under there. But you want to make sure it ain't bent, you know. So it will be mud on this area where this crease is at. So then also what I'm looking for here, I got to sand this off up here. But what I'm looking for is trying to figure out where my clips are going to be. And is all of this like flush? All I'm checking is for fitness in here. Alright guys, so hopefully you can see this. Alright, after I got this crimped on here, I put rivets in here to hold it in place. Now, I could have welded this up, but I wanted to go on and use the glue. So after I used the heavy impact resistant glue, I come in with seam sealer and I just plug the holes up where the rivets was. It's gonna be fine, guys. I'm gonna tell you, like if I have a quarter panel, I done did quarter panel, and it had like 2 small little rust holes. I drilled those rust holes out, and you know, it was one of the Buicks like the LeSabre that's got that rear lip on the rear quarter, and I drilled out the little holes in there, and I put that seam sealer in there, sanded down, primed over it, painted it. That car and that quarter, it never came back through. All right, so like I say, I don't mud it in, I cut it out, weld it up. Like I say, some people might say, oh, you know, one piece at a time, guys. So I come in, I'm going to call it a night, and I come in when I cut the lights off, stick a flashlight up under there, see if I got any pinholes anywhere. Then I come back through tomorrow and I'm going to cut this section out, probably from here to here. And I get that section out and I'm going to do that the same way. Then I'm going to pour 15 all up under here. And then I'm going to come in and get this last piece put in here. You know, I still got to build this corner. I'm going to have to, I couldn't find my, I still have to build this corner. Alright guys, so hey, I got that rear window channel done. Got it jammed up here. You come out. Remember all of that was rotted out right in there. All of that was rotted. So it's all in jam now. I come around over here, that corner was rotted out. Got it all in there now, guys. She's all in jam.